good, y'all? Yo, you already know if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn up them notice, because we doing these videos daily. You guys wanted me to check out this TikTok video by Lexreviews. He's talking about the Snyders, apparently. But I ain't gonna do too much talking, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this reaction. Let's get it.
Zack Snyder is the reason for DC's downfall. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Zack Snyder. Why did he have to take these one-dimensional characters and give them arcs, make them relatable? Why would we want to relate to the heroes that we look up to? I don't care about how and why Superman is hopeful, and I don't care about Snyder showing us why having a symbol of hope is so important in the world we have today. I don't want to see why Batman shouldn't kill, I just want Batman to not kill. I don't want to see an arc of him redeeming himself and becoming the best version of himself. I just want to see the one-dimensional character from the comics put on the big screen. Is that too much to ask? For a visionary like Snyder, yes it is. Snyder beautifully told a story about Superman trying to find his place in a world that doesn't want him, and him slowly becoming a symbol of hope by the end of Justice League, him having to die in order to become that symbol of hope in a world that does not want him. Batman becoming the best version of himself by facing his demons, by bringing Batman to a level that we've never seen him before, doing the one thing that he swore never to do because it's why he began his quest to become Batman in the first place. We don't want to see our heroes have feelings, have doubts. We want them to be one-dimensional in a CGI fuckfest of a movie that we're not going to think about twice. Snyder set out on a journey to make these characters relatable, to make them inspiring, by showing us their struggles and by showing them succeed. After they released Zack Snyder's Justice League, we all saw that Zack Snyder truly had an amazing vision for where these characters were going to end up. And the future for DC couldn't have looked brighter. But it was too late. Our hate and rage for Zack Snyder caused the studio to push Snyder away, bringing in another director and turning the Justice League into what they thought we wanted, which was the Avengers. And now we cry and plead that they bring back Zack Snyder, but it's too late. It's 2023. The third Justice League movie should have been out by now, and a ton of solo projects, making this one of the greatest universes ever put to screen. But no. We, the fans, are responsible for the annihilation of the DC universe.
Okay. I think I have to agree with this. With this guy Lexreviews. You know, I'm gonna continue to say this. I feel like the more time goes on, the more people are gonna start really appreciating Zack Snyder's vision for these characters. He took these characters into places that we've never seen before. Like I said, many times, you know, I know about Batman's my favorite out of all of them. I watched Superman when I was growing up, but I was never a big Superman fan. Zack Snyder made me appreciate Superman even more. Man of Steel is such a good movie that not only just is a good movie, it's like motivation. It's like it's kind of weird and hard to explain, but if you watch certain types of movies can give you motivation to be better and do better. Man of Steel is one of those movies because in that movie we see Superman lost. He doesn't know where he belongs. You know, even in the small scene where he's working the bar and the dude throws the cans at him and pours the water on him. He could have attacked that man. He could have set him straight, but he chose to be the bigger person. It's just I really do feel like the more time goes on, people are really gonna start appreciating Zack Snyder's movies a lot more. Me personally, I've always appreciated them when they first dropped. I loved Man of Steel when it came out. I love Batman v Superman. Not the theatrical version though, because I ain't gonna lie, when I went to the theatrical version, when they chopped it all up, I was like, ooh, this is a bit messy. But when that extended cut came out where they didn't chop anything up, I was like, this should have been released. If they would have released that version, would have made it would have made a ton more money. It wouldn't have got the reviews it got. But that plays into DC though. They're the big reason why Zack Snyder did not succeed with his universe. So I mean, I agree with everything Lex says, man. Especially with the Batman part. We've never seen Batman kill. Batman does kill in the comics if you read comics. We've never seen it on the big screen. So Zack Zack has gigantic balls. He's willing to go and do things that other people are not willing to do. And that's why I appreciate Zack so much, man, because like I said, I'm the biggest Batman fan. I understand that Batman doesn't kill. But we got to see an old Batman just he's been through it all. And he's like, he lost his life. He's like, what I'm doing is not working. Like he said in the film, Alfred, we take one criminal out there like seas, another one just rises. Even with Man of Steel, killing Zod, we know Superman doesn't kill, but he got put in a situation where he had to either kill Zod or let Zod kill a whole family. It's just a masterpiece, man. I love Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League. I love them all. I don't like the Whedon Justice League. The Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. He was telling an amazing story, and hopefully one day we will be able to see the conclusion to his universe. I hope and pray that one day we can actually see the rest of his story, because after we got Zack Snyder Justice League and we saw how it ended, oh my gosh, bro, you cannot tell me you would not want to see more of that. So, I'm never gonna say never, because, they said it was impossible for us to see Zack Snyder's Justice League. They said it didn't exist. And it did exist the entire time. So I'm always hashtag restore the Snyderverse. I'm literally always that. I agree with Lex, man. No video. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about Lex reviews and my reaction to his review of his review. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on the notifications. We doing these videos daily. Catch y'all in the next man. 100,000 subscribers. Let's get it.